Oh my, it's my knife! Operator, I need the police. P-O-L. Yes, is this the police station? I have to report a murder.
Willie, dear?
Mother, stay out of this room.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Mother, there's something in here I don't want you to see. Hold on.
Who are you speaking with?
The police, actually. Mother, listen. Brace yourself. This is going to be very upsetting, but Daria's dead.
Oh, yes, I know, dear. I killed her.
What did you say?
I said I killed Daria.
But she was murdered.
Yes, that was me, I'm afraid. Oh, Willie.
Excuse me, but I'll have to get back to you. Mother, what happened?
Oh, I was just so angry at the way Daria was speaking at you that I lost my temper.
But she was only threatening me.
Oh, well, she would have done it too. She was evil. She was a theater critic, for God's sake. I suppose I'm gonna go to jail now, won't I?
No, I won't let that happen, I promise.
But how is that possible?
I don't know yet, but you'll have to do everything I say.
I suppose I can try.
Good. Now I want you to go upstairs and take one of your pills. No, take 2.
But when I take 2, I can't even see straight.
Good. Now up you go. We'll discuss it in the morning.
Oh, Willie, I'm so sorry for doing such a terrible thing. I didn't mean to. I couldn't let her hurt you. I couldn't.
I understand. Now up you go. You promised.
All right. Nighty-night.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the bed bugs bite. I love you so much.
And I love you.
Oh, incidentally, the taxi that Daria ordered, I canceled it. I took a view she wouldn't need it when she was dead. Good night.
Oh my God. Felix, thank God you're here. Come quickly.
Don't speak to me, you reprobate.
I'm sorry, I'm groveling, but I need your help.
Of course you do. Because you had to stage a seance, you had to pretend my wife was murdered, and you certainly had to. What the hell is that? It's Daria.
She's dead.
What's the joke?
There is no joke. She's dead.
Ha ha ha. Bit of bada, bit of bada, bit of bada, bit of. Oh my God, what happened?
Knife to the back.
Holy God, who did this?
You're not going to believe it. Who? Mother.
My mother did this?
Not your mother, my mother.
Martha? Dear, sweet Martha?
She was furious that Daria threatened me, and I need to protect her. Will you help me?
Of course I'll help you. She's like my mother, but what are you thinking?
I suppose we should hide the body somewhere in the house and say that Daria left sometime after the seance, and we had no clue at all where she was going. And then, when things cool down, we'll get rid of the body.
This does make us accessories of murder, you know.
Well, if you don't want to help your dear sweet Martha, who's been like
Oh, shut up. We can't just let her go to prison. That poor old thing. What life has she had? She's been stuck with you for the most of it. What are you?
getting rid of the evidence.
Ah, yuck.
Oh my, look at this. It's got fingerprints all over it.
You know you're not actually Sherlock Holmes, don't you?
Of course I do, Watson. Oh, good God, who could that be?
How should I know? Maybe it's the police to arrest us of murder?
Ha ha ha, that's very funny. Hello, who is it?
Good evening, this is the police. To who am I speaking, please?
William Gillette, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask you a few questions, but it's rather snowy out here, so may I come in, please?
Certainly, I'll be there in a moment. Good God, what are the police doing here? I figured I called them after I found the body.
Oh, great.
But then Mother confessed and I told them not to come.
Oh, that's all right then. Hello, police. There's just been a murder, but whoops, I think my mother did it, so don't bother stopping by.
Ho, ho, ho. I'm hiding behind this mask of horror on my face. So will you flip over the body so we can pick it up?
Let's flip her over.
Yes. Oh, there. Oh, pick her up.
She's too heavy.
Well, try the rug.
She's heavier than she looks.
Put your back into it.
She must weigh 1,000 pounds.
At least it's in the right places.
Where shall we put her?
What about the walls?
Good idea.
Hoist her up.
Oh. I'm trying. I don't think she'll fit.
Well, let's stand her on end.
This is what somebody would have to do to me when I'm sleeping.
After you. There. That should do it. I better get the policeman. Felix! It's not my fault. Of course it is. You didn't shut the door properly. There. I better get going.
Good.
Felix! I didn't do anything. Get out the way. It's the lock. It won't get you.
Who built this place? The three little pigs?
Hello.
Yes, it's rather snowy out here. I can make a snow angel if you like.
Yes. No, I'll be there in a moment. I have an idea.
Oh my god, that's perfect! Why didn't you start there?
I must have forgotten.
But it's your house!
Let's back over there.
Alright, you ready?
Now. Will you help me?
Alright. Whoa, what are you gonna do?
Pick her up.
Oh. You better hurry.
You don't say. Let's sit on the bar.
Alright.
There. You close up, I'll get the inspector. Just push the handle. Come on, close, you stupid. Welcome, Inspector. Please come in.
Thank you.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector.
Not at all. I'm sorry for my connections.
Hello.
There's no means of escape, Professor Moriarty. I recognize you from Mr. Gillette's most interesting play.
Oh, I see. Did you enjoy it?
Well, I find it unlikely, illogical, far-fetched, and I enjoyed it immensely, especially whenever it plunged to your death.
Thank you.
You know, I've always liked Sherlock Holmes. Of course, can't be my business to not appreciate him. He's such a misfit. I like misfits. I don't know why.
I don't suppose there's much crime out here in Connecticut, eh?
Oh, you'd be surprised. I've loads of cases. I just can't seem to solve any of them. I always miss the clues for some reason. And yet, I do always catch the criminals in the end. I don't know how, exactly. The evil that men do is after them. The good is often hid their bones. I thought I'd be an actress when I was the youngster, you see. I just never had the confidence last. But then I got to nurse with blood, and that's all I needed. Blood will have blood. Is this a dagger what you see before me? No, it isn't actually. It's missing.
I'm sorry?
The dagger from your wall, this spot here. I can see the discoloration from where the dagger used to be.
You know, it's unusual meeting a woman detective. I didn't know they existed. Are you one of many?
Well, not yet, I'm afraid, but I believe you might call me the wave of the future. But I think of myself as a pioneer, heading west, fertilizing the lands as I go.
I don't want to think too hard about that.
Inspector, what may I help you with?
Well, a few minutes ago, someone called the police station and reported a murder. And according to the operator, the call came from this house.
This house?
That's ridiculous.
So it wasn't either of you who called.
No, not at all.
I see. And how's your arm?
Beg your pardon?
Your arm? Were shot on the stage of theatre in New York City. It was in all the papers. You see, I believe that if these two events, the shooting and the call, are unrelated, we've got ourselves quite a coincidence. And coincidence makes me very suspicious. Do you have a twitch?
No. Yes. Why?
Inspector, the fact is nothing unpleasant has happened in this house. Unless you account for my rather poor singing voice during carols.
Is something the matter?
No, I just remembered a joke.
Well, could you tell us?
Certainly, yes. There was these two Irishmen, and one says to the other, Begorra! What is the dead body doing on the living room floor? And the other one says,
Begorra, because the door to the bar wouldn't close.
Right, Mr. Gillette, I'd like to jiggle your hands as well.
Certainly, yes. Why don't you start in the kitchen? Last door on the left.
Thank you.
Is she gone yet?
Not quite. Yes. Why didn't you hide the body?
Because the point of yours didn't work properly. So I had to drag her out, and then it closed all by itself.
You didn't pull it properly!
Of course I pulled it properly.
Excuse me.
Ah!
Sorry, I just forgot to ask. Is there anybody else staying with you at the moment?
Yes, indeed, there's Felix's wife, Madge, Aggie and Simon, all from the place you've seen, and then there's Mother, who's very, very old and upstairs asleep. If you could avoid disturbing her,
Of course, but I'd like to speak with the others if you don't mind.
we'll call them in.
Thank you. I'll be in the kitchen.
Help yourself to any of the leftovers.
I intend to.
Is she gone this time?
Yes.
Thank God. I played a lot of supporting roles in my time, but this is ridiculous.
Mr. Gillette, may I ask you a question out here?
I don't believe it. Yes, just coming. This time was with her inside it.
Oh, what a good idea. That's very helpful. All right. Oh.
There are 3 exits to the graduation floor.
Yes. No, 4. There's the front door, the French door, the back door, and the door to the library.
And what is the library exactly?
Right, this way.
Thank you so much. Order from chaos.
I beg your pardon?
Order from chaos. That's what I do. Isn't it comforting?
Felix! Felix! Oh, would you quit fooling around? She's still alive! Oh, don't be ridiculous.
She's not dead yet. Just take a pulse or something.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not touching her.
Well, she's dead now.
Oh, thank God. I mean, I'm sorry.
Mr. Gillette!
I'll get the others. And don't you ever ask me to cover up a murder for you again.
Mr. Gillette, I just had a thought. Do you have any domestic help with me tonight?
No, we don't. The cook left after dinner and I gave the butler the evening off. It is Christmas Eve after all.
Is it? Of course it is. Merry Christmas. Now, what about visitors? Did you have any neighbors drop in? Maybe some carolers and dig the holes, that sort of thing. I used to love visiting the neighbors on Christmas Eve. A bit of a song, a bit of a wassail. But by the time we finished, I could hardly stagger home.
That sounds quite festive indeed, but it's just a casted mother, I'm afraid. A quiet evening with retiring friends.
Holy hell in a handbasket! Now a policeman wants to talk to me about a murder. Are you the policeman?
Policewoman, actually.
Good, arrest my husband.
I beg your pardon?
Arrest him. He's guilty of sin. And of sin, as it happens. The charge is adultery.
Madge, would you stop?
Well, it's true, isn't it? You stood right here and you admitted it in front of everybody.
What was I supposed to do?
You could have lied like every other husband on the planet.
Excuse me, but weren't you the one who acted possessed tonight? Look at me, I'm catatonic and I'm scaring my husband to death.
I didn't solve the murder, didn't I?
It didn't work, now did it?
But it could have.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Academy Award this year goes to Madge Geyser for vomiting blood on her fellow guests this weekend. Ow! Madge, would you get back here? You're acting like a lunatic.
What's going on? Was someone shouting?
Aggie, I thought you were upstairs.
I came down to the kitchen for a snack.
Down.
The back stairs.
Aggie Wheeler, Inspector Gordon.
Inspector? Has something happened?
Well, we're not for certain, but we believe that there may have been a murder in the house.
A murder? Oh no, who was murdered?
That's the thing. We're not quite sure.
Well, where's Simon?
I don't know. He seems to have disappeared on me.
Well, that's odd. When did you see him last?
I went upstairs earlier this evening. We all did, and Simon gave me a glass of wine and I fell asleep on the bed without even changing. I didn't know I was so tired, but I really conked out. It's like I was drugged or something. Anyway, when I woke up, he was gone.
Simon, in whatever room you're in, could you head to the intercom and push the red button? It'll open up a line between us. Simon, can you hear me?
Oh, William, tell me he's all right.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine. You were with him half an hour ago.
He shouldn't have left me in the room.
What's going on? Is there a problem?
Oh, Simon, where have you been?
I was in the kitchen, eating a snack.
How do you do? Inspector Gordon for the Middlesex County Police Department.
Great heavens, did something happen?
There's been a murder.
Not in this house.
You think?
I believe I've known it as a murder in my own home.
Where's Madge?
What do you mean, where's Madge? She was just with you.
And then she huffed off and she's not in the room. And she's not in the bathroom. I looked there.
Why is everyone so Don't be all of a sudden.
I told you there's a murderer on the loose.
Madge, if you could hear this, could you please? The line's dead.
Well, that's what sounds. Hello? Hello? Operator? Dead.
It's just the electricity.
Except Madge is missing.
This is thrilling.
Felix, she was just with you.
Excuse me, but I would know if my wife is missing or not. And she's definitely missing.
Who's missing?
Oh, thank God. Madge, where have you been?
I was in the kitchen, getting a snack,
You should have told me.
and I was hungry.
Your kitchen seems to be very popular.
Speaking of missing people, where's Martha?
Upstairs, asleep.
Through all of this.
Yes to all this.
What about Daria?
Who's Daria?
Daria is the columnist.
She's staying at this house.
Yes, that's right.
No, not actually.
She left right after you all went to bed.
In this weather?
That's right.
She was very upset and insisted on leaving.
Upset?
Little argument.
It was nothing.
But did either of you see her leave?
Well, not exactly.
But she said she was leaving.
Wait a second. That's her handbag.
She must have forgotten it. Women do.
No, she'd never leave without her handbag. It's impossible.
It's not impossible.
I agree with Madge. Women just don't.
Unless she was running from something.
Perhaps someone should look at her room. I'll go.
I'll go with you.
I have killed Daria. I know where I put her. In that hidden room of yours.
Hidden room?
I don't have a hidden room, Simon.
You know what I mean. Martha showed us. That bar thing. You pull this lever right here and...
No, don't do it.
I don't know what you two are thinking, but there's nothing here.
That's